going on this evening, y'all? Figured I'd jump on here and go over a couple purchases that I made. As you know, a couple videos ago, I bought the 13 Fishing, the Modus SZ2. The same guy listed a Concept Z2 and a Concept C2 on there as a rod and reel combo. Both would defy 13 Fishing rods. One is a 6'7" medium heavy, and the other one's a 7-foot medium. I think 7'1" actually medium action with both fast tips. Kind of cut me a deal. Bought the other one from them, but I figured I'd jump on here and show them to you. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first one I'll be showing you is the Concept C2. It's in the white, like I said, the black Defy 13 Fishing rod. This is a 9 bearing system, super smooth reeling. 7:5 to 1 ratio, right-handed. Overall, a great casting rod. You know, the centrifugal brakes inside here that you can adjust once you pop the little panel, just like the other one. You know, everything's still pretty large on here. Sweet design. Big oversized grips, free to use. This thing is just absolutely butter smooth, as you would expect for the price of this thing. New. This rod's really nice. Like I said, this 7'1" medium action, fast tip. Right now, I just got a little swim bait on it for now, but we'll jump into the other one. All right, so right here we get the Concept Z2, second gen of this. And this one has the slide on it. The slide is so you don't have to open up your centrifugal braking. You know, so if you want to adjust it a little bit, depending on the weight of what you're throwing, bait-wise, you can adjust it here. Kind of a quick adjustment versus pulling this cover. Pretty sure this is an 8 or 7 bearing system. Same thing here, kind of the oversized grips. Everything's easily accessible. Spool speed, and something I like that they do on the 13 reels is they make that little hook holder right there on the top. It's really nice if your rod doesn't have a keeper. You know, the Daiwa rods I have has a keeper here, but this one has the keeper down here or just on the reel, depending on what rig you have. You know, Carolina rig, Texas rig, wacky worm, something like that. Whatever you got going on. Same rod, except this is a 6'7" medium heavy with a fast tip. Super nice, cast well. You can range from really lightweight to heavy stuff on this. You know, don't want to get too crazy heavy just because it's you know, 6'7". Just kind of like with the other one, with it being 7'1" with a medium, you can't get too crazy heavy. But all around, you know, with these couple setups, you can work around with whatever you need. You know, top water, jigs, anything like that. You see right now I got a little jig thrown on there, and I really like this one a lot. Really like the color scheme. So this is the second generation. The first generation was all orange. This one has like a matte gloss gray with just gray, orange over here, orange button, and just really good detail. Price range is a little higher on this one, but it's definitely worth it. I would compare it up there with some really expensive ones. Super smooth reel, super smooth cast. Some people have talked about that these are a little rough when you first get them, but I mean, just like everything, there's a little bit of a break-in period. You know, use it, get the bearings moving good, just get everything adjusted right. Because I mean, every one of these bait casters are going to cast different. I don't care what you do, what rod you have, what reel you have. They're all going to be a little bit different just because they break in different. And, you know, can't complain too much about it. But overall, really like this. Really like the rod. I'm looking forward to getting out and fishing with it some. This is the Modus SZ2. Really loved this one. I took it out, worked a frog. I worked some flukes, some different things. This is a 6'6" medium rod with a fast tip, Daiwa rod. You know, super smooth, retrieves great. Pretty sure this is a 6 bearing. The think new sells for like 150-ish, maybe a little cheaper depending on where you buy it. But like I said, everything's big on here. You know, nice oversized grips, like rubbery. On the Concept, it's kind of like a cloth kind of deal. Not cloth, but just smooth. Not like the rubber that's on the Concept Z and this one. Overall, just super nice, super good quality, nice cast, low profile. Everything's just meant to just get out and go. Like I said, I fished with this one some, and I really loved it the other day. Just super smooth, great casting, minimal issues, no backlashing, stuff like that. The only problems I have was like casting and maybe the bait hitting the ground first. Other than that, really great reel. And I'm looking forward to using the other two just because I was so impressed with the Modus. I really hope the Z2 and the C2 hold up to what everybody said they are. I was out in the yard playing around with them a little bit with a frog, just tossing. Tossed with a fluke. They felt really great, you know, reeling, especially the C2 with a 9 bearing system. I would compare it right here with my Garcia with 8 bearing system. Those two are just absolutely insanely smooth. Now the Z2, it was crazy smooth. The Modus, I mean, it's smooth, but at a lower price point, you can definitely tell the difference between, you know, how many bearings and stuff like that. But they all perform well. Great retrieval. Can't complain. But once I get these two out on the water, jump back on them and, you know, do an overview of all three. You know, just give you guys a comparison to the other reels I got. You know, I got my Luz, the Garcia, stuff like that. We'll go over, you know, what I think about them. You know, so before you purchase one like it, you kind of know what you're getting into. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys this evening. Get in here and lay it down. Got work pretty earlier in the morning. And, you know, next time I go out fishing, we'll jump back on here. And I'll give you my honest review on them. Get you a little footage of me using them most likely. And we'll just talk about them and see if I think you ought to purchase one. Y'all have a good one. Drop me a like. Stay safe out there.